last October when it came up, I knew that was the time of my negotiation. I knew I wasn't going to go back with them. Right. But I started building from before. I started from when I January, start put out some little tune here and there and put it under the radar. And the minute I got out of the contract in October, I went to the studio in November, came out with Church in December, and it was #1 by January.
Wow.
You know what I mean? And thanks in part to everybody, including yourself, who definitely do a good job in busting the tune too, definitely, you know. So, so we have to take that kind of route.
Right.
And I had to go to the label. I couldn't go back with a major because walking into a major again, you know what I mean, for me to basically carry Church Eden to them, I wouldn't get it. So me, right now, it's all about, I have to sacrifice record sales to really carry the career where it need for go.
Right, exactly.
You know what I mean? Something has to sacrifice. And I think the reputation of the artist and the credibility of the artist it was what was in question. And now we have sorted that out with songs like Church Eden, songs like Bonafide Girl, and just with this album and the body of work. And I couldn't do that without VP. Right. VP is one of the labels
and they're grounded too.
Who understood the direction that I wanted to take.
Right.
Right? But the difference with BP and my deal on VP compared to other artists' deal on VP is that what we have is a partnership deal. So basically we share cost and everything.
Oh, I see.
So in other words, I pay the cost to be the boss.
Very interesting. I like how you put that.
You know what I mean? So we share cost on everything down there. So in other words, it's not, VP knows now that I am taking as much of the risk as they are. All right, compared to most artists who them can decide, so them are going to just burn some weed and chill out and don't relax and sell VP money. Right. And then them wonder why VP don't invest. You know what I mean?
I wonder why them don't get a check.
Them don't, yeah, but at the end of the day.
Especially in a partner.
Yeah, so you have to basically, we are doing it as a partnership. So far, everybody in VP is very motivated on the project. You know, big up James, big up everybody who basically just a back with Willie, the whole gang. Right. And with Big Yard and them is just working on and on because failure is not an option.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, let's just do some clarifications here. Trivia, guys. I wonder if you guys know this one, but I'm going to let Shaggy. Has there been anyone in your league that has sold diamond?
In my league, as far as what? In dancehall?
Yeah.
No. I think Bob Marley is diamond.
But, no, I mean, outside.
But Bob Marley is diamond over...
Yeah, over a period of time.
Yeah.
And you were within a...
One album.
Yeah, one album, diamond.
Yeah.
Has anyone done it? Has anyone else done that yet?
There's a few people in music, but certainly not in the genre of reggae.
In the genre of reggae is what I'm talking.
There's
no one.
No
so
one
that,
in the genre.
so you still hold that record.
We still hold.
I just wanted to clear that up.
We're at over something like about 22 million throughout the career sold.
And
in albums.
Let's tell the airwaves which specific album that is.
Well, I mean, you're looking at close to about 15 million alone on Hot Shot. You're looking at Bombastic, which was probably about three or four worldwide. You know what I mean? Because Bombastic was a huge platinum album in America, but overseas it did well. And if you count catalog sales also, that's another thing. Then of course we had a gold album with O Carolina, which is Pure Pleasure album. Right. You know what I mean? Funny enough that after Hot Shot we had Lucky Day. And at the time when every artist was doing well, like for instance Wayne Wonder, Sean Paul with Dirty Rock, Elephant Man, all of them, the only other album that sold other than Sean Paul's Dirty Rock album was Close Drop, despite we never had a single. It sold 3 million. Right.
Wow.
Funny, worldwide, funny enough.
This album now, Intoxication, where do you personally want to see this album go? What are your expectations?
I'm not looking on sales.
You're not looking at sales.
I'm looking on credibility.
Credibility.
That is what I'm really.
You think you need more credibility, man? Or are you looking for credibility as an independent? Is that what it is?
No, I'm probably my worst critic in other sense because you're the deal about it. You have, like for instance, we got you a portion of tune and we have a catalog that stands out, yeah, right. And we have big tune. So, but when you come down to people that question, the authenticity the other day when them say, boy, him can sell record, pop guy, but him can't dance. Which bother me in a sense because then, I'm a ghost write for enough tune. Yeah. You know what I mean? Whole tune Dave Kelly write with him. Whole tune where Tony Kelly write with him. For the artists they want to say and love out there, so them some of them DJ
well, you
my
come
words.
out with one big tune the other day, dancehall, Church Eden, mash up the place. Yeah. That proves that.
That proves it now. But there's
Okay.
but you have to love the haters them because they're the fuel to your fire.
And yeah, you're absolutely right, man. You don't have to tell me that.
And them keep me hot, you know. So so I basically always I try to prove myself and try to push the envelope and go bigger and better. And to me, my main thing is me have to show them so I can do dance all bigger and better than everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? The only reason why that hold me back the other day why I never in the runs and it used to burn me hard for the system I couldn't in the runs with them was the record company.
Right.
And
You
to
couldn't
this
do
day,
certain things.
I couldn't move. I'm pigeonhole. And right now that I move from them, on the see, Shaggy is visible everywhere.
Right.
You can hear me, you can see me, but they're everywhere. See, and that was hard. And the record company is still ailing right now. They're getting ready to fire the president again.
Wow.
That would be the fourth president of Geffen Records.
Record companies are no joke.
You know, so they're hurting. You know, so it was a very good move for me to decide not to go back.
Unbelievable. Once again, folks, speaking with Shaggy in studios right here. It's 30 minutes after the hour. We're speaking about his career. We're speaking about his album that's dropping this Tuesday, Intoxication.
Yeah.
Shaggy, 15 powerful tracks on this album.
Yeah, man.
Now, we just listened to a collaboration with Akon. Let's talk about that. Where did that one come from? What's the inspiration for that one?
Well, you hear the thing about it, you know. You have some man, you know, most of them songs is different emotions I go through within my life.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then a man in a relationship with a woman for a long time, them can attest to that. So basically, 1 minute you love her, next minute you hate her.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some minutes you want to come out of a relationship, there's a time when I just want to cut.
Right.
I just couldn't take the pressure. Let me see, me have some hot girl come near me and rare,
Yeah,
and I
see,
say to myself,
so
say, yo,
same.
you hear me? Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, see it, and but you want to come out like a punk. You know, instead of come up to her, because she's so perfect. In a sense, because she's a good woman. You have a good woman, so she perfect in every sense.
Right.
Yeah, she not cheat on you. She cook for you, she do everything for you. Rare. She take care of your business, keep things going.
Right.
But man just crave out a road there, man.
Just greedy.
Yeah, we just want everything.
I'm going to water out the bone in my mouth and look at the other one in the water and drop
And
it.
drop the bone. You know what I mean?
Right.
And this basically talk about that emotion when a man want come out of the relationship, but him too punk for do it. So basically, him just as a boy, him just wish that she would cheat, make some mistake, you know what I mean? So I'm just tired of it, more cut. You know, say, what's love got to do with it?
Right,
You know what I mean?
pretty much.
And the story of the track is just a really heartfelt one, wicked. You know what I mean? So people really relate to it, and that's why that's one of the favorites on the album also.
Which track would you like us to play for you next from the album, or play for the audience out there? We
Which
play
track?
quite a few, yeah.
Well, to me, a Shaggy track, a Shaggy album cannot be blessed unless it cannot be 110% unless it is blessed by Raven.
Well, there you
So,
go. So let's Out of Control.
Out of Control, Raven.
Raven. And
Raven and Sting, cause
yeah, man, you
Sting
can't.
production.
You know, Sting. You know what? I need to talk with that cat, man. Sean needs to get his ass up in the studios, man. We need to talk to him because he's one individual. I seriously like to talk to him about his genial mentality, man. You know,
I mean, sometimes it's hard to get him to do things because
Right.
him is a person that work off a vibe. I mean, I've seen Sting turn down offers from some of the best musicians, them and best artists, them just because of a vibe.
the energy and the spirit.
Yeah,
Him don't feel the
vibe.
spirit.
You know,
in this.
if him not move, I mean, him will turn on hundreds of thousands of dollars in production work to play at a club for
Yeah, because that's
$400 or $500.
yeah,
I mean,
and he feels that. That's what makes him comfortable.
which I can't even understand really, because you know.
You need to meet Sean.
Yeah.
I mean, you need to meet
You
him.
know, but that's just him that I'm learn. Like them say, stick with the evil, you know. I know how to deal with Sting over the years and how to motivate him and get him going. And sometimes it becomes difficult. But when him deliver,
Delivers, as we can see.
Yeah,
you know.
when him deliver.
Once again, folks, we're talking about the album Shaggy's Intoxication, dropping this Tuesday, the 13th. As a matter of fact, let me just say this, Q. I notice you're out there, man. Where can we buy the album? Because a lot of people say, yes, Squeeze, you're running them out. Where can we buy the album?
Well, you can get that. Tuesday, you can get that any record outlet.
Right.
Right? But right now, you can get it off iTunes.
Yeah, you were at the Apple Store.
We're at the Apple Store
Walmart.
and Walmart.
No, like right this second. You can go to iTunes.com.
iTunes right
Bring
now.
one of the laptops in the building here.
See?
Man. Bring one of the laptops in the building.
we can download
And here's
it.
what we're gonna do.